Ep.15, Underdog Sports Pod. All you guys are bums. Let's go.
That was fast.
NFL news.
Yeah.
We're recording this like really late into the week compared to usual, so there's a lot more news than we had usually. Justin Fields was 64 rushing yards away from breaking Lamar's rushing record. I just thought that was crazy.
If only you could pass.
How many games did he do it into? Like, how many games with over 100?
I know if he played the last 2 weeks, he definitely would have broke it.
Yeah.
So that sucks. Speaking of the Bears, they get the first overall pick. Houston wins the final game with
That was fucking crazy.
a fucking
Hail
insane
Mary.
Hail Mary to the end zone where no one was covering him.
If they don't trade that pick, they're just fucking morons.
I know.
I think.
They don't.
Did
need
anyone
it.
else see the Colts make the other Colts player fumble?
I didn't watch
He
it.
punched
No.
the Colts player punched out of
Colts
their
want that
back
first
running
pick.
backs. The Colts are gonna trade for that pick.
Colt, yeah.
They want
They might actually.
it. Our teammate doesn't want a QB.
People think they should trade Fields and then take.
I saw.
I saw
someone.
someone say Fields for Lamar straight up.
I saw someone
That's
say
bad for
that.
both teams.
I saw someone say that they should just straight up move him to running back and take the best quarterback available. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Tom Brady breaks single season completion record and pass attempt record, which was his from last year. So, fuck you, Tom Brady. Geno Smith breaks Seahawks single season passing record.
He broke like literally all the QB records.
He's already better than
Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson. Confirmed. Patty Mahomes breaks
Rudy.
Drew Brees' record for total yards in a season with 5,562.
Didn't get the passing yards though. He's on back 200.
Hutch breaks the record for most interceptions of the D lineman with 3
Did he have more? picks
in
than
his
Sauce?
rookie year.
He had more picks than Sauce, I think.
Probably.
And maybe Ramsey too.
No, I know Ramsey
Actually,
had 2 picks in the last.
E-sacks?
Yeah.
What the hell's an E-sack?
Bosa led the league in E-sacks.
Bosa led in sacks.
He did. 18 and a half. Where'd Micah go? Where did Micah go? He fell off a cliff.
He took a break. We need him for playoffs. Speaking of needing people for playoffs, Tua will not play versus the Bills. Skylar Thompson, is in. They're gonna get raped. Lamar will not play versus the Bengals. They're gonna get raped. Chase Claypool. His shitty ass stats are right here. 1 touchdown, 450 yards. Was traded for the 32nd pick in the draft. What a fleece.
Dude, what was the fucking Steelers record after they traded him? It must have been like
They
7-2.
were 7, yeah.
7-2.
Yeah.
Safe to say they won.
I sent this to Bald yesterday.
Oh yeah.
The Jets are willing to pay big money for Lamar Jackson if he hits free agency.
If the Jets get Lamar,
I don't think.
I'm
they're
hopping on the Jets
arguably better than the
bandwagon.
Bills.
I think they're gonna tag him. Honestly.
I think if the Jets get Lamar, they're better
There's
than
no
the
way they
Bills.
don't franchise tag.
They're
him.
gonna-
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gonna make a little bit of money.
Yeah.
Derek Carr leaving the Raiders. He gave his goodbye.
Jimmy G destination?
That's what
I'm
at the
saying.
beginning of the season, I did not expect this. I would like to say I'm wrong
Or
about
Devontae.
Derek Carr and how he was gonna
Where's Devontae
outplay.
Devontae
Jalen
stuck.
Hurts.
Devontae literally went to the Raiders because
He's stuck there now.
He's
Yeah,
stuck.
yeah, he's stuck. Like,
And then
45-year
you
contract.
Patriots fans are gonna love this one.
Yeah.
DeAndre Hopkins trade destinations.
If we get Bill O'Brien, he's not going to the Patriots. But
We get-
I don't want us to.
Well, you guys are so excited about D-Hop, but you're forgetting your QB is Mac Jones. He ain't throwing that ball.
Give
Mac Jones,
the
the All-Pro with the. I'm just kidding. No, he's not. He's not that good.
I
But
wish you get these.
all-
Mac Jones hasn't had a. I don't.
He's
I
all-
don't think he's great, but I also want to see
I'd
him.
like to see him.
I want to see him with a good offensive coordinator and an actual wide receiver one, because when you see all the young quarterbacks right now, you realize how much their game was elevated as soon as they got a number 1 wide receiver. And Mac Jones' number 1 wide receiver so far is Kendrick Bourne, who is like a number 3.
Yeah.
Even though he's still really good, his best play is like a fucking what's that thing called where they run around and the wide receiver takes it and he just like runs straight through.
Not a sweep. Right?
Just
Just sweet, yes, that is his best play, and that's your number 1 wide receiver. So, yeah, they should probably get him more help and a way better offensive line because Trent Brown is the worst tackle in football.
I think if he gets traded, it's gonna be something that's like not much, and everyone's gonna say, "Oh, they got fleeced," but they're gonna have to pay him a lot. He's old. It's kind of like Amari Cooper, where what did he get traded for? Like a 5th round pick, because he wanted a shit ton of money and they didn't want to pay him. So I think he might get traded for a bag of peanuts. People won't realize.
Yeah, they might give up like a 3rd or 4th round pick and then just extend him immediately.
Cowboys are one Amari Cooper away from being really good.
People are going to
They're
talk
in
about,
contention,
when
too.
Hopkins gets traded, they're just going to talk about the contract extension he gets right away because you kind of just have to.
Malcolm Gallup in the first.
Realistically, where could he go? He could go the Bears. He could go to
Yep.
Patriots.
Yep.
Cowboys are
Giants.
potentially.
Probably not.
Giants. Ravens might if they have the money.
Oh,
Roquan's
no,
got
alright.
bag.
The Ravens are not. I don't see it happening.
I
They
don't see it
waited
either.
so long. They still haven't got. If anything, they made his receivers worse. Oh, that's their only thing they need. One good receiver. What have they done over Lamar's career? Traded Hollywood Brown.
Yeah. And Hollywood looked so good this year before he got injured. So.
Yeah.
But I don't think he'll go there. I don't even think they have the money for it if they get Lamar back.
All right. Season fantasy stars. Red.
Alright. So my season fantasy star was Josh Allen with a total of 395.62 points, averaged 24.72 a game, and his season high was 35.9.
I went with Justin Jefferson, the best receiver in the league, maybe second, if you can say Tyreek Hill. That's the only other option. Definitely not Jamar Chase. He had 368 points, .66 if we're going specific. Averaged 21.69, nice. And a high of 39.4, which I think was the first game of the season. And he had 9 games with 25 plus.
My season fantasy star was Jalen Hurts with a total of 413.1 points and an average of 27.5, 39.4 high, and 7 games with over 30.
Mine is Derrick Henry, 302.8 total points, average 18.9, season high of 35.8, and he got over 20 points 8 times.
Mine's Austin Eckler. Bro averaged he hit a total of 372.7 points, averaged about 21.9. He had 9 games over 20 and 4 of those were over 30 points.
The most overrated running back in the league.
Fantasy star right there.
He is a
Not-
fantasy
Second
star.
pick in the second pick.
I wouldn't say he's a good running back.
He's not
I'd say
top
he's
10.
a good fantasy.
Whoa,
Right,
whoa,
man, he's
whoa.
not a top 10 rank. Maybe not even top 15 if I'm being ballsy.
50.
15.
No.
My star was Mahomes, and if I recall, some of you guys made fun of me and Zulad for picking our stars really early.
The quarterbacks we did.
Oh, yeah.
You made fun of picking
I wasn't on
quarterbacks.
Mahomes this year, but
That's true.
I was.
I wasn't on Mahomes
Hey,
either.
my first pick was my star.
Was he
My
there?
turn.
And Luke's.
Oh, yeah, mine.
My first pick was my star too.
Yeah,
Well, I'm talking about my second
Yeah.
pick.
We're gonna talk about my second pick. My second pick, what I traded to you.
No, wait, when did I
My
pick Josh
second pick,
Allen?
You picked Josh Allen second. I
No, I
picked
did
you
not.
Camaro.
Yeah,
I
you
picked
did.
him like 4th.
No, you
Camaro
picked
was
him
my
second.
second.
With my 4th pick, I picked Josh Allen.
Did he pick? I thought he picked him second.
No.
Who?
Josh Allen.
I went
No.
Cup, Dalvin Cook, Joe Mixon, Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Dalvin Cook.
Oh yeah, you're right. I did pick. I picked him fourth then too.
Which I mean is still kind of early for quarterback.
I wasn't expecting
Not with 6, 8 people. How many people was I mean?
6.
I forgot.
On to the L's.
Wait, before anyone says anything.
Whoa.
The biggest fantasy L of the year. Josh went to lose on there. Has to wear a maid outfit at our draft. Her coming in last in our fantasy league. How does it feel to suck?
I literally had 2 players not play.
How
I'm
does
not
it
gonna
feel to
complain.
suck?
Ready? You want to hear the best part? Those last 4 weeks.
Didn't mean shit.
No
Oh,
matter.
You're in last in
If
time.
you won both of those games, nothing would have happened.
It
It would have been fancy L.
Alright, my
How did
fantasy
I not
L.
come out?
George Kittle, 200.5 points, average 13.4, and his season low was 3.1. Man sucks.
Well,
I had the lowest
It's
low.
terrible.
I wanted to go with an offensive lineman, but I couldn't. Kyle Pitts fucking shat the bed and got injured. I'm happy he got injured because he was as useless on the bench as he was in the field. Fuck that. I'm not gonna say the word. But fuck that guy. So I have to go with Najee.
That neighbor.
Yeah, that. I went with Najee just because how high I picked him. I picked him in the second round in a 6-man league, so it's pretty sad. 6.6 low, 13.1 average, only 223 is not horrible, but he picked it up after I traded him, so.
My fantasy L was AJ Dillon. I don't think I put him on my L once because he was just so useless. But like still, 166 total point, 9.8 average, and a low of 1.5.
Mine is Mark Andrews. I picked him kind of high in the draft. 190 points.
You picked him before
average 12.7.
Yeah, you did.
He
Yeah,
did
you did.
0.4 in a game. That is possibly the lowest fantasy points I've ever seen. That's not 0.
Oh, I drafted Darren Waller. But
He was on my shit list 6 times this season.
We all could have put 10, but yeah.
Yeah, he was the only one who was like expected to be good. Also, Lamar being out didn't help him. He was out for a little bit.
I missed one game.
all right. Shout out Justin Herbert because you are lucky you're not on here. You are mid.
Because he's listening.
You are mid.
Social media
Social
quarterback.
media quarterback.
Social media quarterback.
I drafted you high and you disappointed me. Alright, but actually, DeAndre Swift, I expected way more. I traded for him. Many leagues, I drafted him high in many leagues. He was just outshone by.
I was stood by my statement that he's a fucking bum. And
He
I
was
was
just-
saying
He's
that
not
since
good.
we get in the
He's one of
season.
the
He was
two
just
running
out-
backs Eckler's better than.
He was just outshone than Jamal. And it was sad because
Jamal.
I was thinking a lot from
Sucks.
his lowest performance is a 3.5,
Dude, Jamal
average
has a touchdown
13.7.
Do not mispronounce Pokemon. In front of him.
He averaged 13.7, lower 3.5. It was just. He said
He had like 10, 1 yard rushing touchdowns.
I expected a lot more from him.
Speaking of my season L,
Oh.
shout out
Mid.
to Mark Andrews. I would have put him if this motherfucker wasn't a bum. It's Stephon Diggs. That motherfucker, I traded for him and he just fucking blew lots of dick. I think he was projected 20 throughout the 4 weeks I had him and he got like 9.
God.
Dude, look at his fucking points.
That's
higher
that
than-
doesn't matter.
He has more points than Dylan's star does.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter.
Some people.
Yes, it does.
Some people.
I only had him for those 4 weeks.
That's Stephon Diggs.
You know, I would have too. You had him and you traded him to me.
And I'm happy I traded him. That's why I beat you guys.
If he didn't play like an absolute shithole, I would have won. And that's facts.
I would have won if Kenny didn't get injured, but we don't need to get into different timelines. Yeah,
Timelines.
All right. On to the predictions. It was the final. We're not counting playoffs, right?
Separate.
Okay. So the regular season predictions are over, even though we started a few weeks late. Honorable mention:
Hey.
Jared, 29 and 18. Didn't do it last week, but
I
all
was in
right.
Florida last week.
In fifth is Nate, 120 and 85. Went 10 and 5 last week. Fourth, Andrew, who nearly fucking caught me, 130 and 76. Went 13 and 3 last week. I am in third, 131 and 75. I went 11 and 5 last week. Dylan, second, almost at the comeback.
I should have just picked
133 and
against him
7.
every
You
single
should've,
pick.
Yeah. 11 and 5 last week, and
6 and 10.
the Mickey Mouse champion
I wouldn't
Zulad,
pick
who
any
cheats
ones.
because he's a loser and a virgin and a fat lard. 135 and 71.
Eat a dick.
Went 10 and 6 last week. Almost choked because he's a
Free
loser.
5 guys. Woo.
Yeah.
3-5 guys.
That's why I mentioned we should go today.
I'm so ready to go.
Alright.
5 dudes.
Alright, I have a question for everyone before we start this next part. So playoffs coming up. My question is, what's a better story? The DeMar Hamlin Mills
I don't even need to get
Yep,
another option.
yep.
or the Brock Purdy
Dude,
Mr.
fucking
Irrelevant
close.
comeback leading the league
While we're
since
on
he came in with on a third quarterback drafted last.
Okay. You have a QB-proof offense. You could throw in would still succeed in your
I was
offense.
just about to say you're
Trey
forgetting.
Lance.
Y'all are
Maybe
disrespecting
keep your offense.
Purdy.
I'm
Look
not
at the numbers.
disrespecting.
Look at our numbers before and after he was starting. Everyone was elevated because of this kid. This kid is different. This kid is different.
You're
And
forgetting
because
I
Debo
can
went
be
down,
good.
everyone got more shares. But
This kid is
we'll
different.
ignore that part. He's not different.
This kid's different.
He's just
This kid's
huge.
special. This kid is
Special
going to
ed.
win.
Special needs.
He is going to win a Super Bowl this year.
needs.
Brock Purdy is going to be our saving grace. He is going to bring us the 6.
While
The
we're on
6 that we
49ers.
deserve. The 6 that the NFL has teased me for my entire life. They've been dangling their dick over my mouth. I'm trying to get that. That 6 is coming.
Should have beat the Chiefs.
All right.
Huh?
Should have beat the Chiefs.
No, see, that's what it is gonna be. The Chiefs are going, and it's gonna be Brock Purdy, Patrick Mahomes. It's
You
gonna
guys
be,
are
it's
not
gonna be
getting
our
It's
best
gonna
game.
be Eagles Chargers.
You guys are not getting past the Eagles.
The fraudulent Eagles, dog. They are
What
fraud.
defense has Brock Purdy played against?
What,
None of them are good.
what defense has Jalen Hurts played against? He hasn't played. He's number 1 defense. He's number 1 defense.
Your defense
No one
sucks.
is better than
Your
us.
defense
Nobody is better than us.
Cowboys.
Cowboys defense.
Your defense sucks
Wait,
against
wait, wait.
Russian
Cowboys
QBs.
defense.
Jalen Hurts played the Cowboys.
Wait.
defense.
Jalen
Yeah,
Hurts is
better
better
than,
Brock
better than
Purdy.
number 1.
Wait, what QBs did the 49ers defense play in that Brock Purdy streak? Garrett Stidham,
Tua.
Tracy McSorley.
We play
Trace McSorley.
Yeah.
Tom
We're gonna play
Brady.
David-
Tom Brady.
David Blau.
Geno Smith, the all-time Seahawks great.
Oh.
We beat him twice with Brock Purdy. Well, we're bound to beat him twice, Brock Purdy, after today. After tomorrow.
Yeah, you guys face no good defenses, and your defense
Alright.
sucks against Russian QBs. So have fun getting hurt. Yep.
You want to taste the 49ers dick? Because we're going to rub our dick all over those Eagles.
I don't know. The closest
I
thing
want
we
you to
get.
win.
almost lost to
Oh,
Jared
trust
Stidham.
me, but you guys don't.
We didn't know.
All right. 7
Hey,
seed
all I'm gonna
Seahawks.
say,
Shut
the closest game that they played in the past week was an 8-point win against the Seahawks. So
And after a garbage time touchdown. Garbage time touchdown.
yeah, yours with George Kittle.
All right. Also, the Seahawks look so ready.
That
Did you
was-
see Geno Smith hitting the gritty and Pete Carroll
On the
going on the scooter?
That is not how you prepare for the number 1 team.
No.
They are fucked.
They're already
No.
prepared.
That is not how you prepare for the number 1 defense. You guys are fucked. It's gonna rain. We the best rushing defense, best running back in the league. He was snubbed from the All-Pro. He was snubbed from the Pro Bowl. McCaffrey has a fire under his ass.
Wait, who won All-Pro running backs?
Josh Jacobs.
Nick Chubb too, right?
I don't know, but how is it not Christian McCaffrey? I don't even fuck who else it is.
Is there
No one deserves more than Christian McCaffrey. He has a fire under his ass.
Tony
He
Pollard
is
made the
ready
Pro Bowl.
to.
Tony Pollard made the Pro Bowl.
Miles Sanders and Tony Pollard made over Christian
Yeah.
McCaffrey. And no. The worst thing is, he was number 1 in fan votes. The coaches and exec members chose not to
Hey,
put
he'll
McCaffrey
have
on
his
there.
time.
No, that is horseshit. McCaffrey has a fire in his ass. He is not going down as a
Let
Seahawks.
Miles
When you're on
Sanders
a
and Tony P have their one
so many
season.
people.
Sanders should have been there. Pollard should have. All right.
Chris
7
McCaffrey
seed
will be your favorite every
Seahawks.
season.
2nd seed.
Wait, is there
49ers.
anything on the line for this?
No.
Like,
No.
winner gets anything? Okay, I'm just gonna pick the
I'll post a line with you for it.
I already told you.
No, let's just have fun with these, even though.
I'm picking the Seahawks. I already
Alright,
told. We already
so
talked
you
it out.
Yeah, you guys are in trouble. All right. Chargers at Jaguars. This is probably the
This is
closest
the closest
game,
one.
especially in the AFC because you
Oh,
got 2
I've been
bad
around.
QBs.
2 average quarterbacks.
I want the Jaguars so bad.
T-Law is so
I don't think
overrated.
so.
T-Law is overrated.
One more year for them Jaguars. They're getting knocked out by the Giants.
Next one, absolute Mickey Mouse win, but you know what? We're fine with it because we want them to succeed, kind of. Bills, Dolphins. No Tua. They don't really stand much of a chance, probably. Hopefully.
Bills are not losing a game.
I think Bills are my pick to win
They're
it.
not losing a game all
I
season.
have a feeling they're not winning it at all. I think the Chargers are going to win it.
They're
I don't
not
know why.
losing.
I,
Losing
Chargers are like my sleeper team.
No way.
I know. I'm going with the underdog this
Just
year.
because people are already counting.
They might not even make.
You know what
the
it's gonna be?
championship.
Who, the Chargers?
You know what the Super
Bills
Bowl's
are
going
that
to be?
Bills.
I'm calling it.
I don't think they're that good.
If you say the
I
Buccaneers,
think
I
they're
swear to
gonna-
God.
I'm not gonna
I
lie.
mean, if Diggs
We'll
play
get
like he
that
did
tennis
it,
stat.
if Diggs play like he did in that 4-week span, they're gonna lose.
We're gonna say something. I'm gonna say something.
All right, Giants have
You know what?
Vikings.
I was gonna say something.
No one
Okay,
cares.
The only reason why the Bills beat the Patriots is because of the fucking refs. There was so many blown calls. I feel bad for you guys.
I
I
appreciate
mean,
that.
yeah.
I feel bad for you guys. There were so many blown calls in that game, but
And
it is very unfortunate happening tomorrow. But
I'm-
you can't give team calls because of that. There were so many passes.
No, the only way that the Patriots get that good
They
whistle
didn't-
again is if they sign
How
Tom
much did
Brady.
they lose
Oh
by?
my
Like,
God,
it's as simple as that. They will have a great whistle and they will be a top seed if they get Tom Brady back, but it's not.
Tom
That
Brady's
Raiders
going
game
to
was
Miami.
pretty
Also,
good,
I-
too.
exactly.
You
Like
got
they-
fucking destroyed by
I
the
did
refs
like
against
how
the
there
Raiders.
was no flags until like the third quarter.
That's true, but then because they, like right after that,
Let
when,
them play.
I mean, what was the score of that game?
35.
They lost by, I think it was
leave,
like
at the end. So I
two
didn't see
or
it.
35.
Yeah,
20.
they lost by 2 kickoff return touchdowns.
If
Yeah,
we
I was
did
about to say,
special weekly, I was gonna do,
Miles fucking
Dickie Hines.
Bryant is the worst player of all time.
Oh my god, thank god he's leaving. Fuck that guy. Alright.
Is he?
You know why you guys
He's
didn't win that
contract
game?
over,
It's
he's
because
done.
Gunner wasn't on the team
Dude,
anymore.
that guy was the fucking
Yeah.
best.
Gunner was
Too many
gone.
people are going.
Alright, Giants at Vikings.
Everyone picked.
Too many
Vikings are
people
fucking
are-
frauds, man. I don't know.
Too many people are going.
I'll go with the Vikings, but there's no way they're making it next round.
I'm going with the
Their
Giants.
defense is
I
Who
can't
are
wait
they
to see
playing
the
next?
Brady's.
Is it?
So they're the 3, so they would face the Cowboys or Bucks. Assuming that.
No, if the Cowboys
Assuming
lose,
that-
they play the next seed, which will be us.
No, because yeah.
Oh, no. They would play the 49ers.
Well, too bad.
Unless it's the 49ers.
Tom
lose,
Brady
they
is better
win
than the
this
whole
year.
Cowboys team.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is
Tom Brady.
This is the time.
We'll get to that. We'll get
This
to
is
that.
the time.
So if the 49ers
I
lose,
don't know.
the Vikings would face the Eagles, and they wouldn't have a defense for that. Alright, Ravens at Bengals. Another
Bengals are gonna rape him. There's no Lamar.
QB problem. Yeah, Bengals.
Bongo.
Isn't that their third string quarterback too?
Tyler
Huntley?
Huntley.
Huntley.
That's their
Yeah.
second.
Oh, I thought
He's
Huntley-
honestly
I thought
not
Huntley
even
was still hurt.
Anthony Brown.
I thought
Alright,
Huntley was hurt.
No, Huntley's back now.
Cowboys at Bucks. I heard an interesting Cowboys stat this year. Since 9/11, that's not significant, but since that date, the Cowboys go 4 wins, 1 loss, 2 wins, 1 loss, 4 wins, 1 loss, 2 wins, 1 loss. End of the season, 2 wins, 1 loss. So if they continue that streak, that's 4 straight wins. That's a Super Bowl. Yeah, I'm going the Cowboys, but I don't.
What?
If that streak continues, I don't think.
The fuck?
What?
Where the
I
fuck
like
did you-
this.
where did
I
you-
like this.
Where did you see that?
I don't know. I just heard.
Cowboys.com.
No, it's definitely not that.
The Cowboys have never beat Tom Brady in his entire existence in the league. I think this is our last
close.
opportunity to do it in the biggest stage that we can do it on. Let's fucking get the job done, please.
Just
Dak,
to get
Dak, please don't throw another pick 6.
Just
That would be 5 weeks in a row there was a pick 6
Just
for
to-
Ben.
just
5
to-
in a row.
This is almost like a coin flip to me. I feel like this is so close.
The Buccaneers are going to
Alright.
rape them.
Cowboys have been playing really bad recently, but the Bucks maybe have been playing worse.
Dude, they fucking.
The Bucks lost to an even worse team than we did.
The Falcons?
Yeah.
Tom Brady didn't play.
So?
They lost to
They
Brock.
got raped.
And they were 14-0.
It's alright.
They're below 500.
Also got 30 bombed by the Panthers without McCaffrey.
Oh my
Brock
God.
Purdy owns Tom Brady already, so it's alright.
Alright.
Brock Purdy's rookie
He's
year
like-
though.
Hey, all right. Wait, who do the Bucks play if they win?
Alright.
Alright.
They
Not
would
the
face.
Niners.
They face.
Bucks will play the Eagles.
I just want to say
Yeah,
if the
they
Bucks
face-
Unless the
somehow,
Giants. So it depends. If the Giants win,
Or
the
we
Bucks will
win.
play the Eagles.
if the Bucks get a rematch
No, the
against the
the Bucks would
Niners,
play-
I think the Niners.
If there's
are
an
close.
upset in the other 2 games, then it's different. But if there's no upset, then the winner faces the Eagles.
It's the top 4 seeds.
It's whatever the lowest seed is, please.
You play the,
Yes.
you play the
So
Vikings.
if the other 2 are an
Also,
upset,
next week I think we should do like we used to and go in depth in all the games.
Oh, yeah,
Should we
yeah,
predict our Super Bowl right now?
Okay.
Like, our Super Bowl?
I'm gonna go
I like that.
I'll go last.
Bills, Eagles. Bills pull it off.
I'm going Bills, Niners, Bills win.
I'm partially rooting.
Jared gets to watch a third Niners
If I watch a
Super
third
Bowl L.
Niners loss, I'm going to hang myself.
For some reason, I don't think the Chiefs are making it. I don't know why. That's
No,
like
I'm
the one
telling you,
team
man.
that's
The
not-
NFL wants the story.
I can see
NFL
the
wants it.
Bengals or Bills.
Brock Purdy, the next Tom Brady.
Looking at actually.
It's going to be Niners Chiefs. Niners pull it off for once. We get our 6 on a revenge game. It's a story. It's a story. It's a money-making story right there.
You know, it's a money-making story. Guy almost dies on a football field. His team rallies and wins the fucking.
You know what's
What,
you know
it's a
what's
fucking movie? Wake up!
What do you mean?
What's the fucking
The
movie?
last pick in the
Wake
fucking
up,
draft?
wake up,
Yeah,
wake
yeah.
up.
He's better than Tom Brady.
He's the next Tom Brady. I need another one. I need another one. Tom Brady's
He ain't even gonna be
Who's
starting.
next?
No, he's gonna be on the bench
When
next
does
year.
Jimmy G come back?
He's gonna be on the
He's
bench.
just off our team.
Okay.
Who's next?
There's no way they bench Trey
Did
Lance for
everyone
Brock
go?
Purdy.
Me and Luke.
Trey Lance should be
If
traded.
Brock Purdy puts these numbers up, go ahead, Trey. Go wherever you want. I don't care.
I'll take him.
I love this kid.
What position do you guys need to upgrade if you get rid of Trey?
Quarterback. Our secondary is the worst in the
Tart,
league.
my favorite player ever. DeQuisty Tart, whatever his name is.
Drops the game-sealing interception last year. If he catches that last year,
So you're.
I want to save mine for last.
All right.
Jared,
I
you-
don't know what else again. I probably won like 4 times
Oh,
up.
okay.
Bills, Cowboys.
Are we all going?
Let's go.
Billards win.
Well, yeah, but
Bills, Cowboys.
if they make the if
NG
the
go.
Cowboys make the Super Bowl, I don't know if I'll be happy or sad. Because if they lose, I won't be able to take it.
I think it's
how
gonna
I
be
felt in the past.
the Bengals again, and whoever wins this Cowboys Bucks game.
I could see that.
You know it's a money making story?
I
Tom Brady getting number 8. It's going to be Buccaneers,
Exactly.
Chargers, and Buccaneers win.
Chargers.
not the
Chargers.
Chargers.
Chargers?
Not the Chargers.
Money making story. Geno Smith, career backup.
Seattle versus
Seattle barely squeaked.
Seattle
through the
versus
second-
Jacksonville.
It's going to be Brock Purdy
Dolphins.
beats Tom
Brain
Brady
dead
in the
Tua.
NFC Championship, takes over the throne to go and then goes win Super Bowl MVP.
You know, it'd be a good game.
Dolphins.
Dolphins, Chiefs. Tyreek Hill versus
I'm
the Chiefs.
not scared of anybody. I am not scared of any team in this playoffs. We have the best roster.
You should.
Yeah, because half the NFC teams don't
You
have
should.
defense.
Have
Geno
I'm not scared
The
of
AFC
anyone on the team.
is
You should be.
T.Y. Hill
10
is
times more
Oh, he's
stacked.
good.
T.Y. Hill
He's
is
gonna
good.
burn your shit ass corners
The
for
only-
like a
the
50-yard
only good
game.
teams in the
is
NFC.
so much
Maybe
better.
Geronimo,
You got the
maybe Geronimo
Chiefs,
more.
the
But
Bills,
Charvarius
the
Ward
Bengals.
got CD's nuts locked down. Charvarius
I don't
Ward.
think an NFC team's going to win, honestly.
No. You got the Eagles and the
Talanoa
Tigers.
Hufanga.
That's it.
Giants and
He's got-
Vikings. That
he's
game's
got
gonna be
T.Y.
It's
good.
been a while
You know
since
what
I
I mean?
heard that name.
Talanoa Hufanga. Watch his playoff. Watch his playoffs. Talanoa Hufanga's gonna be a star. He's gonna be an X factor. He's gonna be the reason why this defense.
All this
looks
talking, Jared, to just like manifesting a
Dude, I hope you know
by
if
Nick
they
Bosa.
lose, you are going to get shit on for eternity.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
If they lose.
Okay.
I already told Jared I'm not talking shit if we
Man,
win.
I will talk shit about his team if they lose. He's talking shit about my team if I lose.
That's good, because if we do that,
Alright.
that's Andrew.
Yeah, no.
I don't know.
Good for
A lot of
NFL.
people are saying that Seahawks might win because of the rain. It's supposed to pour the entire.
Oh,
week.
actually?
Remember the last time the Niners played them?
Yeah, they got shit on
But
by
it
the
doesn't matter.
Bears.
Yeah.
By the
That
Bears.
Yeah.
was
Dicked
before
on by the
Christian
Bears.
McCaffrey.
The
That was
Bears.
before Christian McCaffrey.
And Brock
It's also
Purdy.
a Russian QB that you guys can't stop, because you guys can never stop Russian QBs.
That's when they had a Russian QB.
Yeah.
You guys are getting worse.
Get more Russian yards than passing
All right.
The only way the
Fucking
Seahawks
hurts.
even have a chance
Or not hurts.
if they play,
Fields.
if their defense played exactly how they did in where they won like 6 in a row in the beginning of the year.
Wait, who are you talking about?
The Seahawks defense. That's the
Oh,
only
oh.
way they have a chance.
I
Ryan
bet.
Neal's got a clutch. I need to see another Quandre Diggs out of
Okay, for
nowhere.
NFL,
True Ball's going to lock right
I
now.
think we covered everything. NHL, we got some news for the NHL. UC Saros makes 64 saves versus the Hurricanes, which is Predators franchise record, and ties him for the 3rd most saves in a game. That's crazy. He still allowed 3 goals. They had 67 shots. Yeah, that was almost a week ago now. But that's okay. All-Star voting comes back after the NHL kind of got rid of it because
I was about to say,
people
no,
would
and
vote random people and the NHL would be pissed.
The
So,
NHL would
so
even
vote
have
for
it.
all your favorite goons to make the All-Star game. That's what I did.
I watched this game actually. This is the
last
one game
night,
I
This
watched.
one hurt- this one hurt.
Seattle
This hurt
Kraken
to
give the
watch.
Bruins their first regulation home loss
This
of the
hurt to
season.
watch.
And it was a 3-0 spanking.
That first goal, that tip was fucking insane.
The Kraken make
The
it
angle.
7 in a row.
The angle on that first goal was insane. And that second goal, like, off the post and went around. You don't see that? Listen, the puck like hit the post and it hit the back post and that curve by the
rattled
top
around.
and it rattled around and came back out and no one thought it was a goal until it actually went.
Stat leaders. Andrew?
Here we go. Goal leader still Jesus himself, McDavid, 35. This is a new person. I don't have no clue how to say his name. Is it Pasternak? Some shit like that.
That's Pasternak.
I don't know who that is.
Pasta.
Pasta.
I don't know who that
Push
is.
the Bruins.
You think I have maple syrup in my veins? I'm not Canadian. I don't watch this shit. He has 32 goals. And then the dude from the Stars, or is it the Predators guy?
That's the
Predators guy. No, the
Sabres
Sabres
guy. There you
guy.
go.
Fuck. 31.
Yep.
Points is still David with 79. Save percentage is still Allmark. It should be down now that they got fucked by
I think it went down .001.
93.8. Top 3 teams are
Also,
the
like
Bruins,
50 shots in them. So.
the Hurricanes, and the Maple Leafs. The Hurricanes are here now,
Yeah, they
They weren't
keep
here
bouncing
last
in and out.
and then
She's not working.
Canada team, Maple Leafs. The bottom 3 teams are the Blackhawks, the Blue Jackets, and the Ducks.
Blackhawks are on that 3-game win streak, so they're fucking currently selling the bag for Connor Bedard.
They're not going to
Kill
get it.
myself.
The highest win streak, as Dylan mentioned before, was the Kraken with 7, and the Yotes are on a
No,
7-game losing streak.
The Yotes.
Onto MLB, Carlos Correa signed his 3rd deal of
What
free
is wrong with
agency.
this fucker?
So I was thinking about what this would mean in a different sport. All right, so picture this. Last year, Joe Burrow wins the Super Bowl. He, at the end of his contract, he says, "I'm going to leave this small market team that I made gigantic, and I'm going to sign with, let's say, the Twins would be like their equivalent would be like the Colts." He signs there for 1 year. He opts out of his deal. He signs with, I'd say, the Giants. Equivalent would be the Patriots because they won a shit ton like a decade ago. And then a month later, he fails his physical with said Patriots and signs with, I'd say, the Mets. The comparison would be the Cowboys. And then they don't like his physical either, so he ends up re-signing with the Colts. And so he basically goes on a carousel of 3 different teams. That would basically be what would it be. And in the 3 deals he signed, it was $865 million in total from those 3.
That was confusing.
God damn. This man.
Talk about the story.
This man is off something. NBA?
Alright.
Zulay, did you see this baby thing?
Huh?
Look up the baby. Look up
Pelicans cake
the
baby.
belly.
He doesn't have Wi-Fi, I think. We might have
I'll
to-
show you. Why would they bring that back?
I have no
I
idea.
love king cakes.
I love.
Oh, that's fire.
No, I love the face. I'm talking about the Commanders mascot. I love the top, but get bro a jersey.
Yeah.
Bro was wearing a Commanders t-shirt. Bro went to the gift shop before the game.
Pelicans king cake baby.
Alright.
Major
Points per game is still Luka with
Nah.
34.3.
Now he's up by like a full point.
MVP.
Alright.
MVP.
Assists per game is still Tyrese Halliburton with 10.2. Rebounds is DeMontis Sabonis
He's
with
back.
12.4.
Imagine.
Playing in the
Some
fucking
Bill
60s.
Russell
yeah.
type shit. Top 3 teams: Celtics, Nuggets, and the Grizzlies. Celtics are 31
That does not say
12.
Grizzlies.
Kill yourself. The Nuggets 28
It says Glizzies,
13.
by the way.
Grizzlies 28 and 13 also. And bottom 3 teams: Rockets, Hornets, and Pistons. Rockets are 10 and 31. Hornets are 11 and 32. Pistons are 12 and 33.
On the turbo.
We got 2 win streaks. The Grizzlies are on an 8-game streak. The Celtics are on a 5-game streak. And L streaks. Rockets are on an 8-game L streak. Blazers on a 5-game L streak.
Before we move on from NBA, I've
What?
said this for weeks.
I still have one more thing.
Oh,
NBA. Bull didn't play this week because of illness. Okay, continue.
Alright. I've said this for weeks, but I haven't said it on the pod yet. If the Celtics are a 4th seed in the East, Tatum's not even in the fucking conversation of MVP. It is ridiculous how a team stat is going to win him a player
He's
award.
not in the 4 seed though, so who cares?
A team stat is winning the player award. That is horseshit. You put Tatum on any other team, this guy's gonna blow dick. He is surrounded by a good roster with another all-star. You put Luka on that team, he is 3-peating.
I agree with this statement.
A team record is winning him a player award, and it is the most horseshit thing I've ever heard.
It's not Tatum's fault the Mavericks front office can't build a good team.
That should win a player award. It is a player award, not a team award. Give this, if you want to do it, give the
Tatum
entire
clear-
Celtics an MVP.
Tatum clearly must elevate his team more though if he has a way better record.
No.
How do you want Reggie Bullock to fucking play good?
Shoot better.
Reggie Bullock
Shoot
is
better.
starting!
Just play better.
Like he said, Mavericks can't build a good team around
they
Luka.
can't build
It's not our fault Jalen Brunson left to go fuck his daddy! With the Knicks. Jalen Brunson, we gave Brunson a contract. We offered him money, but he rather... How do you want that man? How... Show a picture of this motherfucker. How is this man going to help Luka do anything?
Fuck you, you're making my job more difficult.
Yeah.
This dude's got dicks hanging off his head.
He does. Look at his stats. Look at his stats.
Yeah.
Bol
He
Bol
is
puts
starting.
us to shame.
He is starting. He's averaging about 34 minutes, right?
Should have traded for Bol Bol.
He's averaging 34 minutes, right? Something like that.
He's averaging 1,198.
No, he's played a total of 198
Mavericks
minutes.
don't do shit in free agency.
And he is
Just
averaging
all the
5
good
points
players.
as a starter.
3 rebounds. Oh, look at this. This dude's a menace. 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks.
0 points
Dude, it's
in
like
37 minutes.
me at Pope Park.
Get Luka an all-star, please. I hate being a Mavericks fan.
You chose them.
I chose Luka.
You chose him.
I chose you.
Luka chose you.
0.77 GPA for Luka. You're no. Quality's permanent on the pod.
that white dude called to you.
Dude, perfect 6 member.
Alright.
Alright.
Anything else to wrap us up this week?
Quit sleeping on Brock Purdy.
Oh my god.
Purdy's him.
Gonna throw 3 picks against the Eagles.
Shut up! The Eagles are fraudulent.
No, you're supposed to say against the
Brock Purdy.
Seahawks.
Brock
We need
Purdy
Tariq
is
Woolen's
going to-
numbers to go up.
Brock Purdy's gonna fold under pressure.
Andrew's playoff numbers didn't
Rookie
carry
of the
over.
year.
His numbers don't carry over.
I know.
Did you not see Josh Allen in his first playoff
Offensive
game?
rookie
He
of the
almost
year.
sold.
He's better than Josh Allen. He has ball security.
Oh,
Ball
okay,
security.
alright, we need that.
Ball
Yeah.
security.
Wait, no, I need to add something.
Alright.
If Garrett fucking Wilson or Brock Purdy get Rookie of the Year over fucking Kenneth Walker,
Chris
someone's
Olave.
going to get hurt.
Olave,
Olave's gonna get it.
I'm telling you, Brock Purdy's gonna get it. He deserves it.
If Brock Purdy gets it, it's only because he's
It should
Kenneth Walker
it should
missed
be Kenny.
6
Alright,
games
I just
and he
wanna
got
bring up-
1,200 rushing yards.
I just want to bring
That's
up
fucking insane.
how shit this year's rookie class is compared to previous years.
I thought this year was really fucking good.
Who was it last year? Rookie of the year.
Jamar.
Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
Who's Jamar Chase's equal this year?
Garrett Wilson.
Not.
Garrett Wilson.
What?
He
Chris Olave.
sucks.
Chris Olave.
Chris
What
Olave.
about the year before that?
I mean-
Justin Herbert. Who matches Justin Herbert?
I
from
mean,
this
if you
year?
really,
Brock Purdy.
No.
if you think about it though,
He didn't.
Garrett
play
Wilson's
the
on the
entire
Jets.
year.
Dude, Wilson
Kenny
is
Pickett.
so
If
underrated.
White dude with long hair.
If Brock Purdy played the entire
Garrett
year,
Wilson is like a top
Niners
50
don't
route
lose.
runner.
Garrett Wilson, if he had
legit.
Joe Burrow, he probably would have won it.
Only receiver I don't like is Watson, just because he's so touchdown dependent.
No, I wish
Olave's like a
we had
beast.
Watson.
George Pickens has
Watson
like
is
might have the best hands in the league. That guy just catches everything,
Yeah.
even if there's a defender in front of him. Wilson's like a crazy
He
good
caught
route
a
runner.
ball like this parallels the
Pickens to
ground.
Pickens is a fire combo.
Yeah, Deontay. What did he get?
What,
80
trade him?
receptions, no touchdowns.
Did he not get a touchdown all
He didn't
season?
get a touchdown.
Pickens should have the catch of the year.
That's how
Actually, maybe. I think that
The one where
Jefferson.
he's bending
No,
backwards.
It's better than
The
Jefferson.
Jefferson catches. a little
Jefferson
overrated
catches
just
so
'cause
The
Bills
defender
guys- yeah.
held it.
That's
If he
the
just
only reason.
pushes that out, Bills won that game.
He has three,
That might
and
be
he
right.
has 2 teammates there. He can literally just push the ball, and the corner can just intercept it
How
from
about he
there.
just pushes fucking J Jettis backwards?
Yeah.
Just go like this.
Let him
The ball's
fall.
in the air, so it's not pass interference.
We gotta wait till the ball.
It was in his hand.
Does that mean? Yeah. So I mean,
It was like this,
Does
just
that
push
mean you said it's in the air? I mean, getting in the Rams.
He also
Yeah.
Jefferson also literally curled it like this.
Yeah, he was like,
So
Yeah.
and then he came down with it.
Because the
And then
dude
he
literally
like
held
wrestled the
it.
guy with one hand.
I do think that draft class is a little weaker though.
This year's rookies.
I think it's good defense.
I don't think.
Defense, is pretty
Defensively,
good.
yes.
Except for first base, he's kind of actually he shouldn't have been first base. But he's
This year's
Should've been
quarterback.
He shouldn't have been first pick, but he's not
Yeah.
terrible.
There was one
Yeah.
quarterback this year. His
Well,
name's
there's
Brock
only
Purdy.
one quarterback picked in
Kenny.
the first round. So
Well,
that's
Kenny's decent. I don't mind Kenny.
Kenny Two
He needs like steroids for
Kenny
his
baby
hands.
hands.
Yeah. He needs
He ain't no Brock.
Steroids
He
in
ain't no
his
Brock
hands.
Purdy, but it's alright.
Alright. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow on TikTok and Instagram, and everything else.
Go Brahmas.
Yeah,
XFL is
they're gonna
coming.
die.
XFL is coming. Go
And
Brahmas.
we'll see you next week.
Hey, the new cheese.